Folks, tonight is a very special Music and Madness live edition. We've got a couple of fantastic acts tonight. We've got a doggone good show if you've seen any of the previews. But tonight's going to be slightly different. We have two great guests that have phenomenal acts that we want to make sure long-term that Music and Madness provides them with the absolute best showcase of their acts on the internet because it's going to live there forever. So what you're going to see tonight is actually like the backstory. We are going to film this live, but we're actually going to be making a full version that we will edit, add music, add background stuff, all the stuff that we normally do to a regular episode of Music and Madness like we'd have a band in here. We just thought it'd be kind of cool to show you folks out there what we do. And it's going to be a great act, a great show. We have the amazing Veranica, who's going to start out the show. Veranica is a 16-year-old dog trainer. She has a great thing going. She's been on America's Got Talent. She's been on The Village's Got Talent. She's been in a lot of other places that I certainly aren't going to remember. But we're going to sit down and talk to her after her performance. And her performance is going to be going up on our stage with her dogs, which are very well trained. And you'll get to see this thing. And if something goes, well, let's just say that somebody gets a little bit ornery and doesn't do the trick right, we're going to do it over because long term, that's what we want, is the best showcase ever for Veranica. So at this time, I'm going to take and let Veranica take the stage, and we're going to flip the cameras around and wander on up there. Fantastic.
So, Tom, I'm going to stay online. People can hear me over the internet.
For sure.
Because I'm going to give directions maybe for you to give to her.
Perfect. So if you hear Tom talking in the background, again, this is how we do a normal podcast that we film and edit. So you're going to get to hear all kinds of things.
So step one, we're going to check her mic and make sure it's good.
Step one, we're going to check your mic, Veronica.
Hello. Check. 1 2. 1 2 3.
That's
check.
good. That's good.
1 2.
The level's good. Okay. I'm going to turn it over to Veronica.
Hi everybody. How you guys doing today? We are so excited to be here today on the podcast of Madness and Music and Madness. Can I redo that one more time, please?
Yep.
Okay. Hi everybody, how are you all doing today? Me and my incredible pups, we are so excited to be here today at the Music and Madness podcast in the Villages, Florida. My name is Veranica. I am 16 years old and I'm from the Villages, Florida. And I've worked with performing animals my entire life. So that includes animals as big as camels and horses to as small as cats, pigeons, and dogs, of course. So today, I brought my incredible pups with me. Would you all like to meet them? All right then, let's get started with our first pup, Rita. Come on out, Rita. This is Rita. She is 8 years old, and she's from Sarasota, Florida. Take a seat, Rita. Rita is our diva, and she loves to wear dresses, but she never likes to get her paws dirty. Right, Rita? When I first got Rita, it was such an incredible experience to work with her and to train with her. But when it was my first time going in front of an audience, I noticed that she loves to half do her job. Right, Rita? Yeah, we're talking about you. All right, we can go on to the next. Next up, all the way from Toronto, Canada, we have Misha. This is Misha. He is 5 years old, and like I mentioned, he's from Toronto, Canada. Misha is our big ball of energy. Take a seat. At home, like I mentioned, we have big animals. So we like to buy them big round bales of hay. They're like about yay tall. And believe it or not, the lengths that Misha can jump, they're just phenomenal. I mean, I can't even jump that far. Whenever we're outside on our walks as well, Misha, he just loves to jump up and down, just straight up and down.
Tom,
It'll
move that
take him
mic
a
stand.
good 3 minutes just for him to relax and just keep on jumping up and down, and then he'll start doing his business. Right, Misha? All right, and now Misha's cousin, Ray. Come on out, Ray. So this is Ray. He is 3 years old, and like I mentioned, he's Misha's cousin. We got Ray when he was a puppy, so throughout the years, we got to notice his likings and his dislikings. And we noticed that Ray loved to jump through little obstacles and little hoops as well. So once we get started, you're all going to be able to see what he can really do. But for right now, let me introduce the king of the household, Borja. This is Borja. He is 5 years old. Come here, Borja. And he, like I mentioned, he's the king of the household. He's also the troublemaker of the household. Right, Borja? Go take a seat. Borja is also from Sarasota, Florida. Take a seat, you guys. Take a seat. And he has a very special place in my heart because he was one of the first pups that started this act off. He was actually gifted to me as an 11th birthday present from my trainer, Irina Markova. You want to take a seat? Go take a seat. Borja. Go to your seat. So, like I mentioned, he's our troublemaker. And he likes to come off of his seat whenever he wants to. Take a seat. You see, I'm telling him to go to his seat, and he just chooses to ignore me. Borja, seat. Not sit, seat. Borja. Take a seat. Thank you. Sit. Throughout the little show, you guys are going to notice that he's going to start jumping on and off of his chair, just like he was demonstrating to you all. But let's just hope that he sits down throughout the whole run. Right, Borja? You got to go to your seat. We haven't even started yet. Borja. Come on. Borja, take a seat. We haven't even started. Sit. Borja, sit. There we go. Can we give it up for Borja? I think I spoke a little bit too soon. Borja, место. Быстро. Okay, sit. You can stand, but just stay in your seat. All right, and now last but not least, let me introduce Red. Come on out, Red. This is Red. He's our 3-year-old apricot standard poodle, and he's all the way from Virginia. Come here, Red, take a seat. Red is our goofball, and he loves to take advantage of it. So once he notices that Borja is going to start coming off of his chair, so will he. But let's just hope that they both sit down throughout the whole run. Right? All right, and now I'm going to show you all a little presentation of what me and my pups can do. Are you guys ready? All right, sounds good. Where can I put this?
Tell her to put the mic stand on the side of the stage. Like,
Hang on.
Yeah, so we're going to take a second for her to get fixed.
Okay.
Yeah, no pressure.
Because I'm going to keep coming back and forth. Sounds good. Perfect. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Wait, I'm going to get out there. Give me 1 second. Tell her to hang on a second.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Come on, Red. Up. Good job. Come on, Red. Up. Good boy. Come on, Red. There we go. Come on, Red. Good job. Come here. Can you sit? Good job. Very good. Good job. Just sit. Take a seat. Good job. Sit. 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 Not stand. Sit. Woody, it is your turn. You ready to show off? We know you're ready to show off. Come on, Woody. Come here. Good job. Good boy, Woodka. Come on. Good boy. Woody, sit. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Good boy. Come on. Good job. Can you hop up? What did y'all think of that? Did you guys enjoy it? Good job, Woodka. Alright, take a seat. Good job. Ray, you want to sit?
Tom. Sit down, just relax, do whatever she wants. Look at your text. She's way off the microphone, that's why it sounds like that. Okay. That would be okay though, in the end. I mean, unless she has a headset, you know, this isn't... When we edit, yeah, I mean, it'll just be music. Yes, we could just let the viewers know that the audio speaking to the dogs will be replaced by the music, the undertrack, but we found it unnecessary to be playing the music during this taping session. The audio that you're hearing is her giving the commands to the dog, and when we do a final edit, that'll be replaced with music. You know, Tom, it occurs to me that we could do like a, you know, like a New Year's Eve parade kind of voiceover, you know? You notice that dogs, one of the dogs is maybe 1 foot high. I notice lovely dog in the third chair. What do you think, Tom? Yes, I think we could do that. Do you have a favorite dog? Not yet. Although the one that posed with me was pretty congenial. Yeah, he did make you look good.
And now, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of magic. I don't think you guys have ever seen it before. And now we're going to show you all some magic. I'm pretty sure none of you all have seen it before. So, let's give it a go.
Tom, there's a chance everybody's what? Sound.
They're just hearing somebody who's really far away from a microphone and the room echo. That's all. The sound will be replaced with the audio that she picks out.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Misha. Good job, Misha. Come here. Sit. Oh my gosh, Misha. Oh my gosh. Come here. Misha, sit. You gotta face towards the audience, remember? Oh my gosh, Misha! Look at you! Good job.
It really just is incredible how much effort and preparation goes into putting this together. It's just, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And I'm going to have a long talk with my dogs when I get home.
These dogs get dressed faster than most of us.
Yeah, maybe. I think so. Good job. Yeah. Mish.
They're just hearing somebody who's really far away.
Let Misha. Mister? Mish. Mish. Come here. Mish. 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 Go up. Misha. Go up. Mish. Go up. Good job. Come on up.
That looks like you coming back after a late night, Tom.
Yes.
Bore место. На место. Боре место. Место.
And like I said, you're hearing her give the commands to the dogs. But when this is fully edited, there will be some voiceover and there will be music to go along with that.
Good job. Watch out. Go. Who do you see? Rita. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Good job.
I think that should be the new DUI test when you get pulled over.
Take a seat. Good job.
And I think if you could actually do that on your tippy toes, they should let you go no matter. No, just kidding. We do not condone.
Oh, look at that.
Who do you see? Rita.
So we're going to leave, the interview up to her, but I had a wonderful time chatting with her, and she's touring the country. I mean, the places that she's been, the shows that she's been involved in, it's just an amazing career that this, I think she's 16. I could be wrong. We're going to find out in the interview, but it's just an amazing career she's had already.
All the hours that have been spent training these animals is unbelievable.
And every place that she goes, I don't want to talk too much, but every place that she goes has different rules, and it's not just as simple as like a band packing up and going to another gig. It's like every single event is a different production as far as the rules about where dogs can stay and transportation, and
Who gets to ride in the cabin?
Yeah.
And who gets to ride in the storage on the airplane?
yeah. So I'll show the viewers. Right now I'm doing what's called an ISO multi-track of the video cameras, and I'll just show some different angles, but I'm not bothering to edit it too much because I don't want to be confusing. I don't want to switch cameras inappropriately for her. I'm going to do that in post, but let me just show a few different angles.
Absolutely amazing. I don't think I could jump rope as good as a dog.
I think that would be her last trick, is having you come up and jumping rope with the dog.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at this.
Very cool.
Yes.
Yes. Now again, she's doing this without a live studio or a live audience. So it is different, but this is how she has to practice her routine.
I'm sure it's a daily thing. Probably people don't know this, but I was the host of the Whale and Dolphin Show for quite a while in SeaWorld, and I just saw what went into training the dolphins. And I guess you would call it maintenance, but like keeping them trained it's an ongoing process.
I think the final act, Tom, should be you jumping through that hoop. Here we go. Look at that.
Yeah, I expect that once we're finished with this and I edit it, that I'll probably intercut this between the interview so people can see a few tricks and hear about it, and let
Yeah.
her be the voiceover,
Exactly.
because nobody wants to hear us talk.
Oh, look at that. There again, I think that should be part of the DUI test as well.
So I noticed that it seems like the dogs are getting more focused as she's going through the act. You know, it seemed like she had a little difficulty in the beginning just getting them, but now it's like they're down to business.
Well, they're in an unfamiliar place.
Yeah.
But when she dressed them for the show, you could almost see their demeanor change.
Huh.
They went from dogs to performers.
That's why your wife tells you to wear pants before the show.
Pretty much. Every little tyke in the world who sees that little car would like to be pushed by that dog.
So, again, we're pre-recording this, so this is probably the least focused on doing a live show that we've ever done. We're letting people see behind the scenes, but it is interesting that we probably have the most amount of viewers that we've ever had since we started doing this live. Right?
Interesting. Yeah.
Because this is, something to see.
Ah.
Only I4 would work like that.
Yeah. All right, group hug. Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh. Ha ha ha. All right.
I'll
Next,
clap for that.
the next wedding reception we go to, I'm bringing those dogs. You know, when they do the dance around the banquet hall. Everybody's doing the locomotion.
Yeah. Yay! Yay. Ask her if there's anything she'd like to repeat.
That was such an amazing experience for me and my incredible pups. Thank you guys so much for having us here at the Music and Madness podcast. We really, really appreciate it, and we hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night.
All right, awesome. Now, before we move on, is there anything in there that you'd like to repeat or do over?
I think they did pretty well.
Oh, they did fantastic. I'm just,
No, I'm just saying from my perspective as well that I think they did pretty good, so I think we're good.
I think they did fantastic. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the internet or the interview portion of the show. So we're going to take and give them a few minutes to collect the canines, and we'll decide if any of them want to sit in the chairs here while we do this. And so there's going to be a few things rustling around. Go ahead and move about the cabin, as they say. Oh my goodness. So anyway, they're going to work on deciding, putting the dogs away and taking the props off the stage, probably as we're doing an interview, because we've got Nhut Bowie coming up also this evening. And Nhut has a one-string instrument. It's called the danbo, and it's just absolutely amazing that what he plays on that. It's very, very talented. He was also on the Village's Got Talent. And so he's going to take and we'll get him set up. We're going to do her interview, and then we're going to get him set up, and he's going to perform on the stage just like we would have somebody perform during a recorded podcast, and then we'll sit down and interview him, and you'll get to see the whole thing. Our interviews usually don't edit out too many things because we don't have to, but if something goes awry, we have that opportunity to edit that and have the finished product be as good as we can make it. And that's how we like to deliver a Music and Madness podcast, certainly for somebody who has this much talent. And this is going to be on the internet forever, and hopefully they can use this for advertising and getting shows and stuff like that. And so we want to make sure it's really, really well. Again, she's 16 years old, which it's phenomenal, first of all, that she has this much interest in pets and caring for animals. They have a lot of animals. We're going to learn more about that in the interview. But these dogs are so well trained. They've been around the studio for probably since about 5:30. They've been very, very good, posing for some photographs. One of the things I'll tell you that I was not surprised about, but animals usually get treats during, these kind of routines to keep them going. They have a very good blend of beef that they get. So that keeps them excited. Those little treats that they're getting is actually raw hamburger. Good hamburger there, by the way. It's not the stuff that's going to shrink up. They're spoiled. But that's what keeps a lot of their attention going on, besides the fact that they're extremely well trained. And if you could see the other side of the set right now, which you can't, there is a pile of toys that every kid would love to play in. All of the props for the dogs. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into the show. And when they travel, they've got to take all of this with them, plus the dogs. Being an entertainer is a lot of work. This is the great part, the finished product, the time they get to perform. But other than that, it's it's a lot of work and certainly a lot of dedication. And so we're going to get her ready for an interview. Are you ready? Come on down, sit down here. We'll get her seated and get her mic checked, and then
Yeah, let's take the time to.
we're
set
going
her
to
up
take the time
right.
to get it all right because we are recording this. Absolutely, yeah. I'll hold one if you want me to. Well, we'll see.
So for those of you that are
No.
watching and going, what's taking so long? This person is putting away 5 dogs.
Yeah.
In costumes.
We're going to play some of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she's got to get her headphones on and her mic set. And
Yeah,
then
she
we'll
can get
get
her
the
headphones,
sound.
mic set, and
Yep.
that's the one who likes to get away. So we'll have a few of the canines. Tom, our producer, learned something very interesting earlier. He referred to them as 5 felines. I had to correct Tom. The Tom felines are cats.
Thank you for bringing that up again.
We're going to probably edit that out, but I just thought I could remind everybody. Okay, so we got, they're all lining up. There we go. Yeah. Gotta admit, this is a rowdy bunch. Hey, what's up, man?
Tom, this
Yeah.
is an interview.
Yes.
Don't mess it up.
All right, so your headphones are right beside you. If you want to get those, yep.
I'm going to come out and help her.
Yeah,
So
we're going to make sure that everything gets
viewers
set
at home,
right.
talk amongst yourselves while we get this right.
We want to take and make sure again for the long-term production of this. How are you, man? There we go. You're still dressed, so I'm assuming that means you're the problem child. This is a problem child, right? Yeah. So again, this is kind of what happens in between. Well, we don't have dogs necessarily very often, but in between the performance side of our podcast that we record and then the interview, there's always a little bit of time going on. So, all right, bring that. There you go.
Hold on,
Right. Her.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're getting.
We're waiting for her to sit down.
Yep.
Misha, come. Good job.
Okay, now that the gang is all here, okay, bring that microphone right up close to you, just like I have mine. There you go. Talk into this so we can get the
Hello.
sound
There
right.
we go.
A little closer.
A little bit closer. There we go. I think that sounds a bit better.
Okay. Tom, how does her sound
Yeah, I
to
think
you?
we're getting there.
Sounds good.
Sounds
All
great.
right, perfect.
All right, so what is the exact? Okay, so we're gonna start the interview, and this part will be edited out as we get the final product. But this is usually how it goes. We sit here and just kind of get everything adjusted and ready to go, and then just like that, we fall into the interview. So we're gonna do that
Sounds good.
starting right now.
3, 2, 1.
So hey, tell me the name of your act.
So the name of the act is The Amazing Veranica and Her Incredible Friends.
Okay, and I want to make sure I can pronounce that
Mhm.
right. How is that? Say that again.
So my name is Veranica. It's with an A. So you
Veranica.
Vera and then Nika.
Veranica.
Yeah, Veranica.
Veranica.
Mhm.
See, I learn something new every day. So the amazing Veranica,
Mhm.
and you're 16 years old,
Yes.
and you're from Central Florida here.
Mhm.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing the dogs since I was 11. So I started when I was 11 and I'm now 16. But originally I've been around animals my entire life. So like I mentioned, animals, horses, I also do horses as well, the camels and stuff like that. So basically my whole life, my parents were in Ringling Brothers. So
Okay.
they worked with horses. They did trick riding. So that's where it kind of started.
Okay. Yep.
So yeah,
So how do you have time to go to school?
I do homeschool.
You do homeschool.
Yeah.
So you
Mhm.
can do your homework and schooling kind of at whatever time you need to do it. to
Yeah,
make it work.
exactly. I mostly do it in the mornings just so that I have my evenings free. So just like regular school, you wake up, I do my chores in the morning with the dogs, take them out, go for a little walk, and then when I'm ready, I can take a seat and then do my schoolwork.
That sounds like a great way to start your day.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And how many hours a day do you work training animals?
So it's not really hours because dogs can get pretty bored after a certain amount of time.
Okay.
So I would say maybe 15, 20 minutes of the dogs, a little bit in a day. 15 minutes maybe in the morning and then in the evening as well. Just so it's also for them so that they don't get so like bored doing it, because sometimes they'll just get bored of it and they'll start coming off of their seat. But he likes to come off, Borka, he likes to come off of his seat because he wants to show off and he wants to work.
He's running all over the set here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He'll do that. He'll do that a lot.
That's good. He still has his uniform on, so I'm guessing that he's the least cooperative.
Oh yeah, he's the troublemaker of the group.
Yep.
He makes sure everyone sits in their place.
So what made you want to do this?
So originally, this wasn't my idea. It was my mom's idea. So when the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey had closed about 8 years ago, she wanted to have a dog act. And we were trying to find somebody to help us out. And from a friend of a friend, we got introduced to Irina Markova, which was my trainer. And she had the idea, and they both were talking about it, and they had said that they should try me out first to see how well I connect with the dogs, and here we are.
Well, they picked the right person.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very, very dedicated. So tell us a little bit about America's Got Talent. How did you How did you do? Obviously, you got on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Take us through the process of that.
So it was just amazing. Like, I'm not too sure about the process. I believe we had to fill out paperwork and all that stuff to get into it. But when we were there, it was just such an amazing opportunity to be out on stage, and it was just an incredible feeling. When you're out there, you have the adrenaline and you feel nervous, but at the same time you feel very excited to show everyone what you can do. And when I was out there, my palms were sweaty, and when you start with dogs and stuff, the music just blanks out, and all you can think about is you and the dogs. And then once you finish, of course, you can see the huge crowd just roaring out there. But it was just an incredible opportunity. The first and second time, it was just so awesome to be there, because when I was younger, it was just incredible to see, like, wow, that's America's Got Talent, and then I was on there. Did you was just
ever
awesome.
think in your wildest dreams that you would be on that show?
Yes and no. I always thought that I would end up there somehow, some way, and at the same time, I couldn't bring the horses up there. And then when I started doing the dogs, it was just awesome because they're so cooperative and everything. It was just such an incredible opportunity.
So all of the dogs, do you train, do you work with them all together all the time, or do you ever work with any of them on an individual basis?
Sometimes.
This one here's got ADD.
Sometimes I'll do them separately. It just depends. It all depends. Sometimes I'll do them together just like I do now, like I was showing you guys. I usually do that as a practice run. Or sometimes I'll just take one or two of them and practice the both of them together. So it just really depends.
So you work with a lot of other animals. Are any of the other animals trainable and kind of the same, not the same way to do the same tricks, but trainable from like a mental standpoint?
So we also do cats. So
really?
Yeah, so we train cats. It's much harder than it is to train dogs, of course, but it's so fun to see because nowadays you don't really see much animal acts anymore. So practicing with the cats, it's much more difficult. You have to have more patience, but it's really fun to go out and to show everyone else in the world what these incredible animals can do, and it really just amazes me. It's awesome.
It amazes me, I can tell you that. It absolutely amazes me. So how many other shows do you do in like a year?
It just depends. It really depends. So I do like some country clubs. Some country clubs ask me to come over. I'll do like 30-40 minute shows. And sometimes, just recently, I went to Indiana to perform for the Indiana Pacers halftime show.
Okay, cool.
So I just did that.
Yeah.
And that's more of a 5 to 7 minute kind of deal. But it was awesome. It's really fun to be flying out of state and driving to Miami, all the country clubs, to just see all the different places and everything like that.
So what's your biggest dream to take your act to?
Honestly, all around the world. Like, me and my pups, we have a Guinness World Record. We went to Italy, Milan, Italy, exactly. And it was just awesome.
So what is that record? What is it for?
So the record is a tuba, that tuba right there, the red one that I was doing. Yeah. So Misha pushes it and Boria goes through it. And the record to beat was 25 jumps through the barrel while he was pushing it for a minute. And Boria ended up jumping through it 42 times in a minute. So that is how they have a Guinness record from there. And when we were in Italy, we got to explore Rome, Venice, Florence. And it was just an awesome opportunity to see all these different sightsees, to see all these different monuments and everything. It was just awesome. Red.
And to think that you got there through your dogs.
It was awesome, with dogs especially, because it was just so fun to show them what we could bring from the States here to Italy, of course. And it was just so cool.
So besides dogs and cats, are there any other animals that you'd like to train?
So, like I mentioned, my parents do trick riding. I do trick riding, but my dad does that, of course. And my mom has doves. She has an act with doves. So they're super awesome to see. They're like, I don't know how she does it, honestly. Now, that's a whole different thing from dogs and cats.
How many doves at a time?
Boria.
We might have to get that in here.
Yeah. Boria.
The dove act.
That would be awesome. I would say there's like 5 or 7 of them. It's really cool. She has like a little hula hoop. They jump on from one end and then she flips it. They jump to another. There's little steps that they go up and down from. It's really, really cool. But I would like for her to teach me that as well. And of course we have the camels, the horses, and the ponies, which is really fun as well. They do a liberty act. So that's really fun as well. Just working with animals in general is such an incredible opportunity because over time you learn this connection between them because they cannot speak. So you have to kind of learn body language so that you can communicate within each other.
So they're a lot smarter than a lot of people think, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. That's what we have, a couple of dogs, and I know they're smarter than me because they run the household. But
oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
These guys, too, especially Boria, wherever he is.
So do they all stay in the house?
Yeah, they have a special room for them. So the dogs, they're just running around and stuff like that. It's just awesome. I mean, at the house, they're there, and they're running. At home, we have big property, so when they go on their walks and stuff, they're not on leashes. They just kind of roam around and stuff, do their thing, and then whenever it's time to come in, we just call them into the house, and then they come running in.
Well, you can see the folks you saw from the audience, or you saw from the cameras up there, they just one at a time up on the stage, very well trained. They definitely know what they're doing.
Are you well trained? Sometimes, right?
Sometimes.
Tell them sometimes.
Well, I really appreciate you bringing your act to the Music and Madness podcast. And like I said, Tom and I just decided we want to make sure that when this show goes out as a recorded podcast, that it has every best aspect of your act.
Much. We appreciate you guys having us here. It's so nice here. It's so comfortable. It's very nice. It's very calm and everything. It
Thank
is
you.
very.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're only 16?
Yes.
I feel like I'm talking to somebody about like a 40-year-old. You are so smart, and you have great stage presence. You are a true performer. Absolutely a true performer.
Thank you. We really appreciate you guys having us on the podcast. It really has been a pleasure.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
Now, okay, folks, that's how the interview goes. Now I'm going to take it. Is there anything that you wanted? Yeah, go ahead, Tom. Because
okay, we're off the air, so to speak. Okay?
Yeah.
But yes, she's one of the best interviews you've ever had, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
When did she start giving interviews? Like,
Yeah.
this doesn't feel like your first rodeo.
So the first time I had done it was in AGT, and it was just a kind of a little interview, and then they in Italy they did a little video of me kind of talking about the animals and stuff, and then throughout the show and throughout the act, I have to speak throughout those 30-40 minute shows. I have to interact with the people and try to get them as excited as I am to show them the dogs and what they can do.
Yeah.
And throughout that time, I kind of figured out my wording a little bit better, because at first when I started off, that was not the best thing, because when you first start off, I was mixing up my words and all that stuff.
Tom, do you know what she's talking about?
I do. I was just thinking that maybe I could hire her for a tutor.
Well, like I was mentioning a few years back, what was it, like a year back, I'm not too sure. I was working in Stone Mountain Park in Atlanta, and
I'm familiar with that place. Yeah.
And I had to do 30-minute shows, and there it was like my first time in front of an audience actually talking, and I messed up a lot. I was working on a speech, and I would often go off of a script, but then I realized that when you talk in the moment, it just feels a little bit more different. Of course, I do follow a script, of course, but in the moment, if I feel something, I'd rather say it. So it's just with time, I would say, and it's just so different, because at first I didn't know anything. I didn't know what to say, and now I feel a little bit more confident in myself and with the dogs.
I think you
of
should
course.
feel a little more confident. You're extremely confident. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Like I said, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been at this now for 6 months, and which is not a long time, but it's difficult sometimes to figure that out, especially when you have multiple people, multiple questions going on. It's a lot going on, but you got to pay attention, and you do a great job of that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So
I want to see you do the next interview with four dogs around you.
yes, maybe
they're
that's
here,
maybe
wherever
that's the
they
key.
are.
Yeah. So now at this point, we would ask you, even though we're kind of like off the air, is there anything that you'd like me to ask you, that you'd like your listeners who will see this, hopefully for years and years, to know about you that I missed?
I would say the most thing, because there were times where it was very difficult with the dogs, of course, and I thought I couldn't do it, but we just kept on going. So my moral of the story here is just don't give up on what you're trying to do, because at the end of the day, you will reach to a certain point wherever you want, and you will reach your highest point, and you just don't have to give up. As hard as it is, of course, and just as hard as it is to practice every day, to get out of bed and do stuff, you still have to try your hardest. Even if it's 20%, you still have to give it your all.
It's like professional golfers. They probably hit thousands of golf balls, at least 1,000 a day, and they might not want to get up and do it, but that's exactly right.
100%.
I had somebody tell me this, I can't remember when, a long, long time ago, and it's stuck with me for a long time because it's so true, is you get out of life what you're willing to put in it. And that goes for every single thing that you do. And
100%.
well, you're getting all out of yours. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right.
All right,
folks,
sounds good.
so this is kind of how the interview process goes. And again, Tom's going to edit this, and you'll get all of the good stuff will still be in here. And
we'll still leave you in the
we'll
video.
he'll still leave me in there. The dog was blocking me somewhat, and that's probably a good thing. So anyway, we're gonna take and end this portion of the show, and we're gonna let her get her canines packed up and all of her stuff, and we're gonna move into the next portion. And this is, like I said, this is how we do a podcast.
Well, thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. All right.
Of course. Thank you.
All right, Tom.
I'm going to put on the lead-in video.
We're going to put in a little lead-in video for just a few minutes as we get ready for the second portion of the show. Don't go away. Thanks.
All right, all right.
Yeah, well, this is kind of cool.
Oh, that's kind of funky.
Let's go.
I was born long ago. I am the chosen of the one. I've come to save the day, and I won't leave until I'm done. So that's why you gotta try. You gotta breathe and have some fun. I'm not paid. I play this game, and I won't stop until I'm done.
Oh, come take my hand. We're riding out tonight to Case the Promised Land. Oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road.
I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now, I'm sure you know that I love you. I need you. I want to got to have you, child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Whatever your music needs, I'm the guy who's there to please. You can listen to me anywhere, anytime. I'm the music man. Na na na, na na na, yeah. I'm the music man. I'm the music man. I'm on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. Highway to hell. Highway to hell.
Strumming my brain with his finger one time, singing my life with his word two times, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Whoa, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down.
I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord above for mercy, if you please.
Buy for you a diamond, a big old home on a quiet street. For you, 5 daughters and me. Yeah, you, 5 daughters and me.
One night will remind you how we touched and when our several ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. Let's go.
I was born long ago. I am the chosen, I'm the one. I've come to save the day, and I won't leave until I'm done. So that's why I gotta try. We gotta breathe and have some fun. I'm not paid, I play this game, and I won't stop until I'm done.
Oh, come take my hand. We're riding out tonight to Case the Promised Land. Oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road.
I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now, I'm sure you know that I love you. I need you. I want to got to have you, child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you.
Whatever your music needs, I'm the guy who's there to please. You can listen to me anywhere, anytime. I'm the music man. Na na na, na na na, yeah. I'm the music man. Hey, I'm the music man.
Highway of hell. Highway of hell. Highway of hell. Highway of hell.
Strumming my brain with his finger one time, singing my life with his word two times, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah.
Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Oh, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down.
I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord above for mercy, if you please.
Buy for you a diamond, a big old home on a quiet street. For you, 5 daughters and me. Yeah, you, 5 daughters and me.
One night will remind you how we touched and went our several ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you.
Oh, baby, this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap. It's a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. 'Cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run.
You hear me?
You
hear me?
When I see her face, she takes me way
Check. Veranica, now.
Okay.
Let me know when I'm ready to go back on. When you're ready. I'm going to just cut to you in a second. It's going to be all you in just a minute. Okay, welcome back to this special live show edition. And like I said, tonight's kind of a different thing. We're doing the backstory. And what we kind of decided was we're showcasing bands, performers, and interesting people in the villages. This is a good way for us to showcase Music and Madness podcast, what we do behind the scenes to make these shows. Just thought it'd be something interesting, something different. Hope you're tuning in and hope you appreciate what we're doing, because you'll see the edited versions of this. These two podcasts, there's going to be two separate podcasts coming out here probably by the end of the week. So right now, I'm going to take and turn the stage over to our next guest. His name is Nhut Bowie, and he plays the danbo, which is a instrument, a Vietnamese instrument. It's absolutely the coolest thing that I've seen in a long time. He's going to play a little traditional stuff, and he's going to play some rock and roll stuff. And then we're going to bring him in to interview him. And, again, we're going to take in, you'll be a few spots in there. If we find something we don't like he wants to do over, that's what we would do in a recorded podcast, just like filming a television show. So with that, I'm going to turn this over to Nhut Bowie.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Tom, for having me. So this is the Vietnamese traditional musical instrument. It has one string. It's only one string, and it's a very, very unique musical instrument from Vietnam. Have one string, but it can play like 3 octaves of music. And I can play the different type of music, from Vietnamese traditional music to rock, pop, and blues. That I play in America lately. Great. So should I start? Play something. Yeah, you mentioned Vietnamese music or Vietnamese traditional music. So let me give a very brief thing also about this instrument. Historically, it's been found since 13th century. At first, it's played by the beggar asking for money on the street. Get into the music court in 18th century. It got electrified in 1972, and then once it got electrified, it can play with the amplifier and got popular until now. Okay, so let's play something. So I'll do a little of some traditional, so that Vietnamese traditional music, you can hear a lot of quadrone note and vibration, sorrow, mellow type of music. Just give you a little sense, a little feeling of how Vietnamese traditional music. Next, as I mentioned, since we stay in the United States, we need to play some type of music that American can relate it, right? So I'm gonna do a song, a popular one, "The House of Rising Sun," and I'm kind of putting some kind of rock flavor into this one. Thank you.
So I want to get you a good balance. So it's your instrument and your track. You got to bring your track up or bring your instrument down.
Okay.
I have no control over that.
Okay, all right.
So we'll start that from the top.
Okay.
So do a sound check. So that
Okay, all right.
So right now we're getting a sound check so that the instrument matches and the track matches in volume. So bear with us, folks.
Sorry.
So your track is way quieter than your instrument.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Ready?
All right, we're going to take this from the top, folks.
Thank you. All right. So should we do the next one? Okay. Okay. All right. So let's do the medley and go from Elvis Presley to Jimi Hendrix. All right. Thank you.
cool. Stand by, Tom. We're going to transition.
Okay, and we're back.
Yep.
I'm back. We've been back the whole time. And again, this is a portion of, we usually do the performance part first, which Nhut just did a phenomenal job. And we're going to take those songs, and what you're hearing is the YouTube live track. We multi-track record that. So when we put out the finished product, it's all mixed and it sounds, you see in our show, they sound really good. And just like any television show, this is kind of what they do, and this is what we do here too. So next, we're going to do the interview portion. Nhut, absolutely phenomenal. Have a seat right there. Yeah,
Okay.
man,
All right. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
very, very, very cool. And so we're Tom's doing some stuff in the back, and we're going to be just a minute or so before he gets back to the control room. But on a normal day when we'd have a band or a performer in here, we would go through this portion, and if they wanted to redo some of their stuff, sometimes it happens, and then we edit out the stuff that we don't want, and the good stuff is still there. You did a great job. We don't have to
So
edit.
let's get his headphones on.
Yeah, let's get your headphones on and your mic up to you. We won't have to edit any of his stuff. That was
All right. Good.
just a little
Now-
bit. Let's bring that mic right up to you. Just yep. You can sit back and bring the mic back. There you go, or whatever. Either way.
Okay.
So again, then we'll start the interview portion of this, and then when it's all done, Tom will mix this. In our normal show, it's a little bit of performing and
Yeah.
questions
All
back and forth, and we jump back and forth to get the finished product. So again, I hope you appreciate watching this and hope you learned something. Only people who kind of know what goes on here are the people who have been on here, and now anybody who watches this gets to find out how we make a podcast here at Music and Madness.
We're good to go.
Okay, Nhut, so we're going to start the conversation piece, and so all of a sudden I'm just going to go 3, 2, 1, and we're going to jump into the interview portion. And like I said, we're giving our audience today a backstory of kind of how we make a podcast. And
Okay.
so when the finished product comes out, they're going to see the edited version, which is going to give you a great showcase of your performance forever.
All right.
And bring that up maybe just a little bit more. You can turn the this way. There you go.
Okay. To me, right?
To you. And you can turn that a little bit so it goes straight
Okay.
at you. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Music and Madness Podcast. And if you're listening to me now, you saw Nhut Bowie play the danbo, and it's an awesome instrument. I never seen anything like it. I saw him on the Village's Got Talent. Tom, Casey, and I were lucky enough to be celebrity judges on that, so we got to see all these great performances, and we just couldn't let Nhut go out without having to show you folks on our show what he does. So, Nhut, tell us a little bit. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes. Vietnamese way will call it Nhut, but American will not be able to say it. So normally I will go by Nhut, like Nhut Greenrich, something like that. Right?
Okay.
Nhut Bowie.
But did I pronounce the name of the instrument correctly? Is it
Dang Bao.
Dangbo? Okay.
Yeah.
And that instrument, from what you said, it is back from the 1800s, correct?
13th century.
13th century.
Yes, it been found in 13th century by the beggar asking money for at the street, and it had only one string, and the blind beggar. They don't really have to see a lot of things, just play. And until 18th century, they realized that it's the beauty of that instrument, and they printed it into music court, and got electrified in 1972.
I'm amazed that it took all the way to 1972 to get electrified. But so, did you play it before? Did you tell me? Let me get this question straight. We may edit that. We may not. We'll see how that goes. When did you start playing it? And did you start with one that was
So-
electric or non-electric?
At my age, it got electrified already.
Yeah.
Okay. So And I've been playing that for almost 50 years, like 40 something, 40 over 45 years of this instrument. And I could say like I probably bring the rock element into this dangbo. I mean that means before me there may be some other musician playing American music, but kind of like soft mellow. But you can hear I play Jimi Hendrix stuff
Yeah.
with some kind of like rock element, and
It's
I
very
would say
cool.
I'm one of the pioneer on that.
Okay. Do people still play these though that are not electrified?
Because not electrify, the box have to be bigger, and
Okay.
probably they put on the ground, and then the small group can sit
Okay.
around and hear that.
Just like sitting around the campfire
Yeah,
with an acoustic
right,
guitar.
something like that. But it's hard to hear.
Okay.
Right. So nowadays it kind of like electrify nowadays.
How many people do you think in the United States play that?
Probably, I mean, at the decent level, probably 5 or 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you,
and-
so you don't run into a lot of competition. Yeah.
right.
Where do you buy your strings? Is it a special string or?
No, actually, it's just a G string, like
Okay,
a
like,
0.16 G string on guitar. But for this string, I got it made from Vietnam, and it's pretty cheap, like 10,000 Vietnam dong, which is 50 cents for a string.
And how often do you have to replace that?
Well, now I learned the way not to get it break often. Then probably like 6 months, I replace this once.
Okay. And like a guitar, I'm sure it stretches. Do you have to?
Right.
Tune
I
it?
mean, a lot of people joke say like, what happened if you break the string?
Yeah.
So I got the string break on stage one time, and so now I learned the lesson. It's kind of like before the big show or something like that, change the string and to make sure it's not gonna be broken.
So you're playing that with your hand, no pick involved or nothing. Or is there a?
Well, so I play with a small bamboo stick,
Okay.
and essentially I put my hand on the string and make it short in half. That means at the right place, right frequency. So there are some harmonic note on the string. So I play all of 6, 7 harmonic note on the string, and then I change the tension of the string. If I bend it up, I got the higher note, and if I push it down, I got the lower note. And that's how we can get like 3 octaves of music.
So I know that's not an overly popular instrument here in the United States. How popular is that in Vietnam yet?
It mainly used in the traditional music of
Okay.
Vietnam. And nowadays they also play in some kind of like folk music, okay? Or there's a type of like sorrow mellow music. They use this instrument a lot. As maybe you can see some tune that I play at the beginning of some Vietnamese traditional music. It have some kind of soft mellow
Yeah.
tune. Yeah.
Yeah, like
And-
you'd hear in the back of a restaurant going on.
Right.
Or
So
something.
they don't really use it in rock like what I do. But yeah.
I've seen some of the things that you did on the internet and some of the different. Do you play with different groups at all?
So now, since I come to America, now I play with a band in California called Wobbly World. We have like 13 musicians from 13 different countries. Okay, it's in San Francisco, and in here I play with the band called Lisa Katzop. I mean, husband and wife and me kind of like have a band, and we perform at a variety of places. As well as I'm just right now joined the Pink Floyd tribute band.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Also, I bring my instrument to jam at different venue, blues jam and rock, and yeah. So I'm really happy to come to the different jam venue because I have a chance to challenge myself. Every time I come there, people will play some song that I probably never played before, but I'd be able to play along with.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a facility right here on our complex called the Jam Zone. I don't know if you ever heard of that or
I
not.
heard, but I was
Yeah.
thinking that I could come someday.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll do it
on
someday.
Thursday night. So if you ever want to come, you let me know because I know right where it's at. And,
Okay.
I'll take you there. But very, very cool. Well, like I say, I saw you sitting in with some other band, rock band type thing, and I'm thinking that would be a really cool addition to, you could replace some guitar solos with that.
Actually, there's last year there's music at it's called THS Tin House Ranch, THR Tin House Ranch, and the band that I play with, I replaced the guitar. There was no electric guitar. There was only bass and drum and me and keyboard. So I practically played the role of the electric guitar for that show.
Wow. So how many songs do you know how to play on that?
Well, I could have like 2-3 hours of music.
Wow, okay.
I have a lot. My repertoire can do 2-3 hours of music, and it can do a lot of Beatles song, Hotel California, all kind of thing like that. I mean, I can do all kind of solo, and what you see me play at the song, I would say it's easy part because, well, it's just the song, right? You do exactly what the song is. The hard part is, I say, the challenging is when you go and jam with people that you don't know the song.
Yeah.
And they can say, hey, I play on E, or I play in A, or something like that, or C sharp minor, something like that. And I still have to be able to play right away. So that is the special skill.
And being one string and really no frets, and you've got to have an incredible ear to be able to hear exactly where you're at, because it's not like I'm like, if I do this and I do this, this is going to be a C. You've got to hear that.
Right. And I also have to come up with some technique to be able to quickly resolve the situation if they change. That means I have to be able to play few key by itself. I mean, and transport in my head, right? A minor, E minor, D minor, something like that, quickly, easily.
Yeah.
And then anything in between, then we'll figure it out later.
Yeah. Well, it's a very, very cool instrument. So beyond like Village's Got Talent, have you been in any other talent competitions with that?
Well, I just recently, after the Village Got Talent, I also signed up for another talent, and it's still going on. But I think I will do pretty well in that.
Yeah, it's a great thing to bring to a talent show, because, when I saw that, I'm like, what is that? And then when you played, it was like, wow, that is very, very cool. So have you tried any of the big talents, like America's Got Talent or anything like that?
Well, this is something I haven't told people, but yes, I did. I think it's back in 2012.
Okay.
So I did the American Got Talent, and they just came to Orlando, and I just come and do that and audition. Yeah, and I got into the first round, and at that time the three judges was Morgan, right, and then the
Pierce Morgan,
and then the lady of of the rock star. And then
Paula Abdul.
No, not Paula.
Okay.
The
that's right. She was on the other show.
Sudden I forgot, but he do a crazy train. Remember the husband?
Oh, you're talking about Ozzy's wife.
Yeah, Ozzy.
Yes,
wife.
yeah,
She
Sharon.
was there, and she also inland, right? And Pierce Morgan is inland. There's only one American guy at the comedy guy.
Howie Mandel.
Yeah, Howie Mandel. So I did the Star Spangled Jimi Hendrix style, but I didn't have any backing track, and I didn't prepare, and I didn't got vote in. But the whole stadium was stand up. Maybe I'm gonna do that Star Spangled Jimi Hendrix style after this one. Check it out. It really cool.
Oh yeah, it is really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, well, that's very cool. So if you'd have been more prepared, maybe you would have got through. Who knows?
Exactly. Yeah, because at that time I didn't think that I need to prepare. I have some backing track to support.
Yeah.
I'll just play live like that, nothing. And while it one string and it do pretty well, they couldn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
So
With the
then-
backtrack,
then-
it
right.
might have been a little
Correct.
better. Yeah. Well, like I said, there's other talent shows, and you could take that to like British Got Talent or something like that, because I see those people coming across the pond to get on America's Got Talent. So
Yeah.
very, very, very cool. Did you teach yourself how to play that?
I would say I developed. I mean, I had a teacher, and my teacher is the one who improved, developed the dang bow. That means from one string like that, he could make the whole thing like 3 times longer,
Okay.
and then 3 people can play on one string. I have one version of that, but I never. That he passed away now, so it's kind of like it's not getting really popular.
you-
But he improved. I mean, nonstop on the one string.
If there's only 5 of you that play, it'd be pretty difficult to get you all together to play on one instrument, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Right. So I mean, I learned the way that he thinking, and I can improve myself. So I learned, and then a lot of things now you see I play it. I kind of like develop myself, and like come up with the American song or different kind of tune, or notice like, yeah, this will be great. This will be perfect. Saying like all along the Watchtower, Jimi Hendrix, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I could do that too, but I need to get some. I mean, I don't have backing track of that today.
Yeah, it's music that people relate to, and that's just, if you keep getting a nice variety that people that relate to, they remember the song from somewhere else, and then you put this totally new cool spin on it. Very, very, very cool. So how long have you been here in the United States?
I came in 1989.
Okay.
At the refugee, and a few years later, I become a citizen. But beside that, I went back to school, graduate at UC Berkeley on computer science. So I'm an engineer on the daytime.
And this at night.
I'm still working nowadays. I work on data engineer on the clouds, Amazon cloud kind of thing, and play music at night and at the weekend.
That's and you told me earlier that you're a wine connoisseur.
Yes.
We might have to come back a little wine tasting. So what's your are you a red guy or a cab guy?
Yeah,
What
I'm kind of like California, Napa Valley kind of white.
Napa Valley cabs?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get along well.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna get along well. We'll have to do that.
Yeah, if we talk a little bit more about wine, so I tried different expensive wine from French or Italian, but I eventually learned that you need to take time to acquire the taste,
Yeah.
because I'm getting used with the Napa Valley, California wine. So it take some time. I mean, the expensive bottle from French, you may not be able to appreciate right away.
Yeah. Well, and the thing about Napa Valley wine is the quality has come along so good. I mean, there's a lot of really good wine that comes out of Napa Valley.
Yeah.
We'll have to. You told me where you live. There's a restaurant over there. Like, we'll have to meet over there and have some wine someday, because it's
Yeah, I have 3 cellars of wine at home.
3
so-
cellars. I see. That's what happens when you play this instrument. You make so much money, you can have 3 wine cellars at home. That's awesome. Well, outside of these, you got any other hobbies, or does that kind of eat up all your time between work and playing this?
Well, working and plays and family, it take up all of the time.
It does.
And I still have a lot of idea how to improve or to expand my repertoire. So I still need more time to improve my repertoire and come up with new technique to make people more art into.
Yeah, well,
this
that's
instrument.
your art. That's you're mastering your craft there, and that is your way of taking and sharing. And I'm glad you came and shared with us today and the people who get to watch this.
Thank you.
So this is how we do the interview. And like I said, again, I don't know if there's anything we need to edit out. That we'll go through this and make sure that it looks good. And then right now, I'm going to ask Nhut. Nhut, is there anything during this interview that you would like our people to know that I didn't ask you?
Well, not that you didn't ask, but I may want to share a little bit.
Sure,
Okay,
absolutely.
Kind of like, yeah, at first when I came to United States, right, and I would just play traditional music, Vietnamese traditional music. So I met Chris Isaac. I don't know if you know him. I mean, he came to see me perform at the Asian American Museum of Art in San Francisco.
Okay.
So he, one of the rock stars, he asked me to play something for him. At that time, I couldn't play because I couldn't come up with the different note to play with American music.
Okay.
But now today, I can jam with any man. So it takes time, and now I feel good that you have to take time to learn and to improve and self-develop.
Here's one thing that I wanted to ask you, and I did forget to ask you this. How can people get in touch with you if they want to have you come and jam with their band or perform or anything like that? How do they find you?
They maybe search on the YouTube. I mean, Nhut Bui. My name is Nhut. The last name is Bui, Bui.
And we'll have that on our podcast. Do you have a website, or do you have a Facebook page, or?
I'm not really too much into that, but I could share my cell phone, or I could share my email.
We won't do that. If you need to get a hold of Nhut, get a hold of us.
Yes.
I'll get a hold of Nhut for you.
Sure.
He does everything. I don't know if he bachelorette parties. Maybe no, I have no idea. But and I will come back and tell you how good the wine choices are. So no, and this is how we would finish this up. And we'll take and edit this out, and you'll see a nice, tidy interview. And again, tonight, hopefully you got a little bit of the background story of how, at least at Music and Madness, we film a podcast. And like I said, we bring great guests on like Nhut to showcase their craft. And his episode's going to be on YouTube forever, and hopefully you can use that as an advertising tool or direct people to that. First of all, to see you on the show, but second of all, so that you can get more opportunities to play and stuff like that.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, and thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk to you, to let people know more about me, let people know more about the instrument, and probably I will have more opportunity to perform for them.
Yeah, sounds good. And I think you should, if you ever think about going over the pond. British Got Talent. You could do the British Invasion, a few songs British Invasion, and take that over there on their show. Yeah. I think you do really well on that. I mean, the crowd was going very well at the Villages Got Talent when you were playing.
Thank you. Before we end it, I probably will do a Star Spangled.
Okay. He's gonna end the show with a Star Spangled Banner. That doesn't get any better than that.
All right, and no backing track, but we'll see how do you like it. All right.
All right,
Jimi
sounds
Hendrix
good.
Style. All
right,
thank you.
Perfect. Tom, you heard that. We're gonna.
Yep. I'll play a little transition.
All right.
I'm gonna have
okay.
Scott Darcy do a little music for us.
All right, let's do that.
That would be Alan Darcy and Scott Simon.
Okay, Tom.
Okay, and we're back, and Newt is going to finish us up with a Star Spangled Banner. Very cool. Very cool. All right, folks, that's going to be a wrap for us, and you'll see the edited versions of this probably within the week. But again, this was a showcase of the Music and Madness production side tonight, and we had some fantastic guests, and we wanted to absolutely make sure that their episodes are spotless because they're going to be on the internet forever, and they deserve that. So, again, if you stayed up 9 o'clock, good for you. Stayed with us. We appreciate you here at Music and Madness. And with that, we're going to call it a night.
Because I know you don't, Scott.